doing? My name's Dave, and if you're finally ready to get your groove on with Drambo, you can call me Daveypoo, the mobile music minstrel. How you doing? All right, I got one last Drambo bite for you here for a little while. I'm sure I'll do more at some point, but right now I can't really sustain this every single day thing. So here's one last one. We've talked about how to build a whole lot of stuff here in Drambo, but we've not talked about one central part of this entire app, and that is the sequencer. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build a groove inside our groove box here, Drambo. So if I click on the plus sign, now instead of building something, I'm going to load a preset instrument. I'm going to click presets there under instrument rack. I'm going to click first bass. This is the very first thing that I saved, okay? Here's a whole instrument rack, and you can see I'm going to actually turn the master down because I know that this is a pretty loud instrument. So that's going to be channel 1. Track 2 or channel 2 here, I'm going to hit presets again. I'm going to go down to drums, and I'm going to load Oberheim DMX kit. It's a kit that I've built here already in Drambo. And then here on number 3, I'm going to go to here. I'm going to click presets under instrument rack. I'm going to go to factory instruments. Now there's a whole bunch of factory instruments in here already. If you don't feel like building something, you can just go in here and you can load up something and you can start from some of these presets. Okay, so I'm going to choose comb lead just so I have something simple. All right, so there you go. I've got 3 instruments here. Okay, now here's a couple of things to keep in mind. First of all, over here under MIDI to CV, it says voices 1. That means it's only going to play one note at a time. This is going to be a monophonic synth unless I change this. Now, I've got different samples on different notes here. I have my Keith McMillan keyboard in front of me here, and I'm playing some notes so I don't have to tap on the screen, but I've got a kick, I got a snare, I have a hi-hat, and I have a clap. But it's not going to be able to play like kick and snare at the same time unless I change the amount of voices. So I'm just going to kick it all the way up to 8 for this so that I can get all of these at the same time, okay? Now, let's do a simple bass line. If you look here in the middle, this is our sequencer. And I can actually click this little button up here in the top right corner, and I can expose the sequencer for all of the instruments we have here. If I declick it, you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, B, master. If I click here, you see them. The tabs, the buttons to choose the instruments are all here down on the bottom, but the sequencer lanes are up here at the top. So let's keep moving quickly here because we're running out of time. So I'm going to do a simple bass line. First thing you have to do is you have to click the note you want to play, then you click the cell, then you click the note, and the cell, and the cell, and it's kind of annoying. It's not my favorite way of programming, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that's going to be our bass line. So now we're going to do kick and snare here. So we're going to go kick here. We're going to go hi-hat here. We're going to go kick and snare here. I got to hold them down. And you see if I tap there, if I hold them down on my keyboard and I tap here, it says chord and it puts more than one note on one thing. It's a very, very smart sequencer. Okay, then we do another hi-hat here. Then we do kick here and then hi-hat here. And then kick, snare, and clap there, and then hi-hat here. So then we should have a groove. Boom! Now I've made the instruments that I've built in Drambo work for me, and I can click the 3, and I can play a lead on my little keyboard. And now I've got performance, I've got synthesis, I've got drum machines, I can record things in here. Okay, you can do so much more with Drambo than I've even dived into in my little bits. Drambo is there are so many paths to take in this app that it's really impossible for me to sort of explain to you the scope of the app. That's why I've chosen to do these little bits. So please go out there, make some Drambo stuff. Send it to me. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing with this stuff. I really hope you like these Drambo bites. I'm sure I'll be back with more later on. But for right now, I got to take a break, and I will see you guys next time. Later.